It may seem strange to say it, but research isn't really about finding sources. Research is really a process of finding information. It's just that the information comes in packages that we think of as sources. So as you move through the research process, I want you to think about the kind of information you need as the guiding factor that pushes you through the process. To give you a little bit of structure for that, I want to give you 4 ideas that should help you move through the research process smoothly. Those are need, source, evaluation, citation. Let me explain. So need, what kind of information do I need right now? Source, if that's what I need, what kind of source has that type of information? The third one is evaluation. Once I've found some information that I think might be useful for me, how do I evaluate that to make sure it's really trustworthy? And then finally, citation. I've got to be sure I cite this well so that I can get back to it or send my professor to it. Need, source, evaluation, citation. No matter where you are in the research process, that should help you take stock of what you have already and take a look at where you need to go next. The annotated bibliography assignment that the librarians have created for you will walk you through using those steps to find information in 4 different kinds of sources. Will require you to identify, locate, evaluate, and cite 4 different sources. You'll also describe for us how you found them, and all of that will wind up in one document that's called the annotated bibliography. You'll complete that, you'll submit it to the librarians for grading. We'll grade it and return it to your professor. So let's look at the assignment so you know exactly what's expected of you. All right, let's start by navigating to the library's homepage, just like you normally would. Once you get here, you'll use our How to Do Research guide to find the assignment and to find step-by-step instructions for completing it. A copy of the assignment is available right here. You see that a complete sample and the grading rubric are also available here, but we'll focus on the assignment. I'll open it up so you can see what's required. You'll see, once this opens, that the assignment sheet is very detailed. Here are the basics. You will locate one of each of 4 types of sources, cite each one, and provide an annotation. Now, you'll be searching for information that will be useful for the research paper associated with your course. So focus your search on the research topic that you and your professor have agreed on, so that the information you're finding is useful to you for the class. Now, as you might guess from its name, an annotation pretty much consists of notes about the source. The assignment describes exactly what kind of notes we want, and you'll write these up as a short paragraph after each citation. For each source, your annotation will identify what kind of source it is, what kind of information it provides for you. It will also explain why you think it's trustworthy, and you'll describe how you found it. Look carefully at both the instruction sheet and at that sample assignment that I provided to understand exactly what's required, what it should look like, how the format should lay out. My sample uses MLA format. Your professor may require or allow a different citation style, that's okay. But don't forget that the sources listed in bibliographies are organized alphabetically, at least in most of the major citation styles. And each of the individual citations for sources should follow the format for the style that you're using. So remember, the How to Do Research guide shows you how to complete each step of the assignment if you look at the tabs across the top, and the librarians are glad to provide additional help if you have any trouble at all. Even though your professor has set the due date for the assignment, the bibliography should be submitted to the library, not to your professor. It is all in the instructions. Seriously, read those. After you've read those, once you've started to work on the assignment, ask for help when you need it. We are glad to help, and we are looking forward to hearing from you.